So Silvergate bit the big one. As many speculated, the folks at Silvergate closed their doors for good. The company says the reason is due to recent industry and regulatory developments, but is there more to the story? Let's find out, and thanks for watching.
Silvergate, a crypto-focused bank based right here in San Diego, is shutting down. The bank announced its decision to liquidate after experiencing a market meltdown.
Tonight, CBS 8's Jasmine Ramirez talked with a crypto expert about what led up to the bank's closure.
Silvergate was one of the first banks to get involved with crypto. Now it says it's voluntarily winding down operations. La Jolla's Silvergate Bank will be closing because of crypto losses.
Just when you think the news in crypto couldn't get any worse, there's something right around the corner.
Tyrone Ross is the CEO of 401 Financial. He says Silvergate's announcement doesn't come as a surprise.
Something that those in the industry saw coming.
He says it was a cascade of events that led to the shutdown. In November, the crypto exchange FTX, who was a major customer of Silvergate, filed bankruptcy. When FTX collapsed last fall, it led to questions about how it failed to catch suspicious transactions.
That feels pretty embarrassing.
FTX executives said billions of dollars of customer funds were missing. According to Forbes, a large portion of that money was deposits held by Silvergate. Since then, several top FTX executives have pleaded guilty to criminal charges, and the DOJ investigation is ongoing.
Silvergate was caught up in that, and it was only a matter of time. A bunch of large crypto companies that folks know, like Coinbase, started to pull away.
Earlier this year, Silvergate reported a net loss of $1 billion in the fourth quarter alone.
The stock price cratered, right, in the last 2 weeks. So eventually it's just like, all right, we have to liquidate this and wind it down.
On Friday, Silvergate shut down its Silvergate Exchange Network, a service for its digital currency customers to fund their accounts. The bank is now working with regulators to shut down. Today, Silvergate released a statement saying the bank's wind down and liquidation plan includes full repayment of all deposits. The bank says customers will be notified should there be any further changes. Jasmine Ramirez, CBS 8.
It's amazing how the fall of FTX can still affect entities of this size so much. When does it end?
Financials are the worst performing sector right now. A lot of pain there, especially in the regionals and especially tied to the West Coast banks. Crypto bank Silvergate shutting down, announcing it will wind down operations and liquidate in the wake of industry and regulatory headwinds. CNBC reporter Tanea Makil joins us now. She covers crypto for us. So Tanea, it's good to have you. Explain how Silvergate became the latest victim of the crypto collapse and what the spillover effects are.
Thanks, Sarah. Great to be here. So this is just the next step in the FTX saga. FTX was a big customer of Silvergate, which really became the go-to bank for the crypto industry over the last decade, when a lot of other banks saw the crypto industry as a little bit too risky and didn't want to take their business on. The latest hit, shares down more than 30% today, and that's just the latest for the shares this year after we saw massive withdrawals earlier in January. A lot of regulatory and government investigations into Silvergate's relationship with FTX. Not surprising for the crypto industry, though, which has seen this coming for about a week, and you can see, the news is barely hitting the cryptocurrency prices in Bitcoin and Ether.
I've been watching the crypto space price action this morning. It's interesting. A couple of dissection pieces this morning. Sheila Bair, former FDIC chair, argued that it's not so much about crypto, in her view, as it is about traditional risk in banking, meaning lack of diversification or mismatches in your maturities. And I wonder, could this have happened if it wasn't crypto, if it would have been something else?
A lot of people have made that argument, Carl, that it's not about crypto. If you're a little bit too concentrated in one industry, it's bound to happen anywhere. And this is the problem with not having other banks available to bank the crypto industry. Like I said earlier, regulators are kind of coming down hard on crypto businesses in the aftermath of FTX. And that kind of pushes large banks away from wanting to take on risk like that. And then that moves on to the smaller banks, which might have a harder time and a lot more to pay in order to keep up with banking that industry. And it would also welcome a lot of what regulators are trying to avoid, which is a lot of concentration in one area.
On a day where certainly regional financials are getting hit pretty hard. Tanea, thank you very much. Interesting story, an important story today.
Thanks for watching, y'all.